log in. But it's the same server. Same mods. Heavily modded, but very fun. This is my little fire station that I took over. This is like one of my games like I play to relax, but it's still really fun. I enjoy streaming it, so. Also, if you're a sub or you have the points, you can join the server and play if you'd like. I got this racing car I'm trying to fix up. I found it, and then I kind of, like, crashed it a couple times. Yeah, this and Raft lately have been, like, very relaxing for me. Oh, this one's actually not in the worst shape. Yeah, I got a little race car. This one's fucked up. This one I'm trying to fix. It has a motor in the trunk, I think. Yeah, I got all sorts of cars in this. I tried to make it somewhat period accurate, but it's not entirely. This one's fucked up. So I've been learning mechanics and stuff over the past few weeks, taking apart cars. As you can see here, this car is missing some panels. And trying to grind mechanics a little bit. This is my go-to car. I need some real work on it, though. Like 3% left. And then this is the fire station that we kind of commandeered. So I actually added like a Resident Evil 3 ammo system. Like there's gunpowder you can make. This is a reloading press. So you find like gunpowder A and B and C like you would in RE3, and you can combine them to make different gunpowders and ammunition. The whole like bullet factory basically right over there. And this is just some extra shit. I also welded all the windows completely shut or boarded them up. I love the skeleton out there. The power and the water are out. So the generator's on. And we've just been using this water to kind of live off of. My beer over here. The generator. A new mod that just came out for Zomboid that's very getting very popular is it's called like 10 Years Later or something like that. And it's basically like a, you know, like an extended apocalypse scenario. So the world's supposed to look like The Last of Us or something like that, like very overgrown. Minimal loot to find. I'd like to check that out at some point. I'm gonna set up a farm up top here. Get some farming going up on the roof. Or maybe build another room over here, I don't know. And then this is just like the office area. A lot of this stuff is modded in, like you could put a little mod in that makes it so you can like stick the maps on the wall, which is, you know, a small touch, but I think that's really neat to be able to do stuff like that. Computer office. Especially for like RP and stuff like that, a lot of these things. And a lot of those mods add up, just like little quality of life mods and stuff like that. Another mod we put in is computer games. So there's about 150 different games that you can find throughout the world. Final Fantasy. So, in Zomboid, your character gets stressed out and bored. There's different ways to alleviate that, but There's a couple different mods you can put in that just kind of make it easier or different to get rid of it. So his stress is going down, but his fatigue is going up. What other games do we have? Current disc, Final Fantasy. The Lost Vikings is in this one. Hell yeah. Dude, I love that they put the music and stuff, though, in the game. That's so cool. This is a sick mod. And like I said, there's not hundreds, but there's dozens of games that you can find. Did I just find an Easter egg? I don't know, I really like that. It just makes the world feel like a little bit more lived in, I guess. Here's some other games. We got Pirates, the Gold Edition. Isle of the Dead. Elite. Dragon's Lair. You gotta find more games. Jerkin' It, the Dried Meat Guide. Some more water just chilling up here. Might as well fill that up. Yeah, it's a good place to spend the night. Supply room. And then just like the fire station. Nah, this is a server I've had up for like 3 months now. It's just an extended playthrough. Oh, need some gas. I forget if we put a generator at the gas station or not. Gonna probably need it. Yeah, that's the other reason I'm playing today is the whole liquid transfer system they showed off today looks sick. The fact that they're looking for more people to join their team too always kind of makes me think that, you know, they're expanding a little bit quicker. Usually means they're bringing on like another dev to help push out the updates quicker and stuff. Yeah, the animal system. That's another thing that I really like about this game is like the old school look of it too, but like the animal system looks like it's literally from like 1995. It looks so cool. The chickens and the cows, like the designs are so neat. I love like the aesthetic that the game has taken, like the more low poly look of a lot of stuff. I'm just looking for the generator over here. Like some of the animals were like pixel animals in like Hydrocraft and shit. Hydromod. No generator. Fuck. I don't know where I put a generator to pump gas. This could be bad. We're gonna need to find another one, I guess. Yeah, the liquid transfer update's gonna be cool. And it's gonna just make the game that much more don't know. Just like another detail to kind of manage is nice. A lot of those systems right now are so awkward, like moving liquids between things in the game, or like even like transferring gas into a car. That'll make everything so much better. It's like super convoluted right now. Or not even, that's not even the right word. It's just like nothing. But that'll make like filling up cars with gas make more sense, I think. I'm gonna leave this here. He's got no gas. Yeah, plus like what they really want to do is like make the game so you can play it for extended periods. Like the sandbox doesn't get boring. So maybe like having NPCs run around and use cars, or like, I don't know, make the world feel a little bit more alive. Okay, this one's good. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, the extra detail mod isn't working for cars. That sucks. Yeah, this thing's fucked. Yeah, that's what this is, basically. It's supposed to be like my junkyard. Actually, that not be in the worst shape. And the window's broken. I don't really like that, though. This is a Camaro. Also, there's supply drops now. So I modded in like extra events. There's a helicopter that drove by and dropped this off here. There's nothing left in it. I think I took it all out. But I'll show you the paper that was inside. Alright, I'll add it in there when I get a chance. Listen. I think it is. Yeah, here it is. Emergency MRE. Oh no, where'd it go? Did I take it with me? Wasteland. Yoshi commits tax evasion. Publisher, Nintendo. Let's take that upstairs. Oh, here it is. A notice flyer. Civil defense and you. Upon receiving this package is the fact that either the United States has sustained a nuclear attack, disaster of unknown type or classification has occurred, enemy invasion of the United States is underway, or a major collapse of social order has occurred in a wide area. You're instructed to use the contents to sustain yourself and others in the disaster area. Do your part. I don't have an active list of the mods, no. There's so many. I'll make a more current one sometime. There is a older list. I think I made it like Z mods. Mods. The fuck was the command? Let me check real quick. It'd be useful to refresh this a little bit. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. PZ mods, of course. Mono cooking got it, damn. Well, there you go. That's not completely current, but that has a lot of the major mods I'm using on it. There's probably like 50 more at least right now on there. And the modding is kind of a pain in the ass. Very finicky. Like this map I have is huge right now. I added like a dozen extra cities to the map. Normally Project Zomboid is just like this. But I added a huge city right here, city right here, city over here. I flooded the river over here. There's a giant like lake area. It also takes a half an hour almost to log into the server for some people. But once you get in, it's pretty fun. But yeah, it's a very heavily modded playthrough I'm doing. Vanilla Zomboid is still very fun, but there's just a lot of cool stuff that the modding community has done. Oh yeah. What is that, like a Lamborghini? I think it's locked. I'll come back and open it up. Actually, do I have any food on me? Diablo. Also, there's a lot of like gun mods and military gear mods and stuff like that. Resident Evil mods that just like make your guys look like Umbrella SWAT team members and shit. Oh yeah, I got rum ham pizza. I got beef ramen. The food mods are fucking sick. There's so many cool food mods you can do. Yeah, there's actually like a Black Mesa map you can do. That mod's in the, what do you call it? The entire facility, I think. I'm gonna bring this beef jerky. I'll bring some ramen with me. We're going camping. How come this stuff rotted in the refrigerator? It just like went for too long. Maybe the power went out. Yo, rum ham. Let's head out. We have another base down the street. And then we have a mansion kind of too down the street. We haven't really moved in there yet though. But one of the cooler spots I've found so far is out this way. It's pretty far. Yeah, a couple of the mods, when you do them right too, like add entire, like there's Monmouth County from Jay and Silent Bob. So it adds like a whole mall, like the Mall Rats Mall. All sorts of other shit. There's a couple giant malls you can add. Yeah, that van is still out in the woods somewhere. Yeah, one of the zombie mods, Authentic Z, adds like hundreds of different zombies too. So there's like Lois Griffin walking around, fucking Lady D, what else? Just like all sorts of shit. Like Walter White and stuff you could like find wandering around. So yeah, also at night I have it turned on so that the zombies become sprinters. So they're pretty shitty during the day, but then at night they become like fucking bloodthirsty. Which makes it actually kind of like fun and urgent to have to like get away from them before 8 o'clock, and then they start running around. I think till like 6 in the morning they're fucking being crazy. So during the day their senses get turned down, but then as soon as it's night, like their hearing and seeing becomes a little bit sharper. Oh, does this place have a generator? Yeah. This is actually another second base I was kind of working on. I think it's safe. It's all boarded up, locked up. It's like a bar. I also made it so it's actually dark in this game, which makes it actually really fun at night. So you need to have a flashlight to survive, or some, like right now I'm using a lighter. Got some beds. Yeah, they're adding AI survivors in the next patch. There's mods you could do that do add survivors, though, and all that shit, but it's a little dicey sometimes. But there's some pretty in-depth mods that, like, add events, like army guys coming to, like, yell at you and shit. I think my lighter died, fuck. Someone beating on the wall. Did you hear that? Not a bad home away from home, though. Got some beds in it. We got a little further. Try not to hit too many of them. Yeah, we want to turn here. Whoop! I'm gonna hit a fucking car eventually, I know. I'm pretty sure I cleared this road off, but I'm not 100% sure. We going too quick and crash into something. We got a ways to go. Yeah, just play vanilla Zomboid. It's pretty easy. There's so many YouTube tutorial videos and shit too. I think this road Right here. Ah! If you go into the map while you're hitting the gas, your car just goes. I think this actually goes out the other city. Out this way. I'm going here. I don't know if I have enough ammo for this shit, though. It's like some crazy shit happening out here. Is that a zombie? Standing there. The drive-thru is over here. I like how you see them and they just start running. Yeah, it's like a actual like apocalypse sandbox game in the 90s. Look at this shit. The drive-in movie theater. This is the best place to come to look for cars. Usually there's a good amount of them spawned here. Flatbed. Little cop car. 2 flatbeds. 1 propane truck, too. It actually has a really big wall around it, too. It's not a bad place to set up for a base. Look at this. It's got a giant wall around it. It has a actual like superstructure you could build off of. Like you could make like a building off the drive-thru. And then it also has like facilities. So it has like a snack bar over here and shit. Yeah, look at that. A first game in the genre? I don't know. It's definitely not the game for everybody. It's hard to say. But generally, if you like the aesthetic of older games and you like survival, and you also like survival horror, you probably enjoy it. You could play the game in like a pretty easy mode in sandbox too. You could like turn down like all the zombies, make it so like they can't even infect you. And that's without any mods or anything like that. Can you tow cars around? Yep. Yeah, I don't think it's that hard to run the game. I think that the bigger mobs of zombies can make it a little complicated. Also, if you zoom out like this all the time, it makes it work way harder. But if you play like this, it's not really that bad. Yeah, towing isn't the best, but it works. Towing was originally a thing that was like a mod that the devs were like, oh, we should put this in the game. So I think they either hired the dev of the mod or they worked with them to put towing in the game. Pretty sure that's how it happened. Yo, cop. Need those shotgun shells, buddy. Oh my god, there's a bunch of them here. We're in the middle of the woods, too. I gotta be careful not to beat this car up too badly, because that could be the end. It's like pitch dark out. I doubt he has any shells on him. Oh no! Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm telling you, at night right now, the way this is set up, you could get fucking killed pretty quick. You gotta be really careful. What the fuck? I killed mad people over here. Like, we're in the woods. I don't know where they're all coming from. Oh my god. They're just fucking wandering. Yeah, well, like a common way to like reset your run in this game is just to drink bleach. I think you could drink broken glass too. It might have been 7 Days to Die, though. I forgot. There's no, like, lightning or thunder in this storm. I thought there was going to be lightning. Alright, I think we're out in the middle of nowhere now. Haven't seen any zombies for a second. Oh, I'm overloaded? I didn't even realize it. I don't need any of this. Yeah, you can, like, modify all sorts of vehicles to be, like, Day of the Dead shit. You can get a bus. With, like, a fucking snowplow on it and armor and shit. It's crazy. There's a couple different military vehicles you can get that you can add armor to. There's mobile, base units that they use in the army. Like a mobile command center that has like unbreakable windows you can get and shit. Tornadoes, that would be pretty wild. I want more events like that. Right now there's aliens that can invade. The IRS can come out, aliens can come out, the army comes out. Random survivors in helicopters try to shoot you. Yeah, we added in the IRS. Single player in this game is great. That's all there was up until this year, actually, basically. I play it like a single player game sometimes. It's fun with other people though too. There's whole entire communities like that have formed around this game. I'm gonna take a nap. Wait, what's in the back seat? Well, there's actually a mod called Sleep with Friends that I added. So if everyone in the server sleeps at the same time, it actually speeds up just like in single player. So that's another mod that gets around that. So, and you can mod it so it speeds up through real time or game time. Yeah, there's just a zombie in the backseat. The wind is getting crazy, huh? I'm gonna take a nap. See? I'm playing in multiplayer right now. There's no one on the server, so it speeds up. But if someone else was on the server right now doing something else, it would not have sped up like that for me to sleep. So everyone has to coordinate it, or it actually takes longer, which I think is fine. It's cool. You actually get more rest. Pouring out. Going down. Going down out here. The map is fucking huge. It's already huge vanilla. There's a lot of like empty open spaces. So modders have put in like different cities and places and expanded the map. So basically the map that I have right now modded in is triple the size of the vanilla game. It adds in literally thousands of locations, like points of interest. And the map itself is already fucking huge. We're coming up on the base. So this is the military base over here. There's a big fence around it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not happening right now. Holy fuck. Oh! Almost crashed into that tree. See, that would be like when you lose, when the car fails, when there's like hundreds of zombies running after you. We gotta wait till daytime. Check it out. There's no way we can get through there right now. Yeah, literally, this is where the zombies came from, I think, is supposed to be the lore. We'll just hang out here. We can get a little farther away. I think we're safe here. Ooh! What do you think? Are any zombies gonna roll up? Can we sit here for a while and just hang out? Didn't the Spanish flu actually originate from a military base in Kentucky? I thought that that might have been like the reference originally. Yo, Strawberry. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. How you doing? How's it going? There's actually a show on HBO called Outsiders. I don't know, some of you may have watched it. It's really good. It's only one season. It's like loosely based on a Stephen King story. And it's just like a cool like detective story. Got spooky ghost stuff happening in it. And there's a part where they go to the town where apparently the flu was from. Yeah, I don't like that the car just died twice like that. Oof. 46%. The hood is completely shot. That's not good. I think what we need to do is build a base out here. I think we need like a secondary base near the military to kind of use as a staging area to go in there and clear it out. Yeah, this map is insane. And this is nothing. There's a whole city over here, a huge city. Yo, I thought that was a zombie. No pens, huh? And then there's in-game maps also. So there's maps of different locations. And this actually opens up on the map itself now. So if you find this map and you read it, when you go to look at the world map, it's added to the map. It's really neat. So the more maps you read, it'll like actually show you on the world map where it is. So you could actually have it in the sandbox and set out with the whole map unveiled. Or you can have it so it's only exploration. So with exploration on, it's like way more fun to find maps and be like, oh, what's this town? And then actually go there. And then I actually added a mod so you could look right on the maps too, which is something that you can't do in vanilla. That's where the car in the woods is. This is where the actual house is. This is where our other mansion is. It's Batman Cat. So you could also do drive-bys. If you have a pistol in your hand and you roll the windows down. Fucking drive-bys. I'm gonna roll that window up. Kinda need that extra security. There's another car down here. Pretty beat up though. Army guy? Fuck it. Really easy for guns to jam too. I don't know if I have those pistols even loaded. What's this army guy got? Oh, he's a prepper. Yo, this guy had pot. Sick. To the weed, man. Oh yeah, I added weed into the game. Prepper flashlight? Prepper vest? Trousers? The weed in the game is great, though. You can actually, like, have a grow-op going on, and it cures your stress and boredom. And honestly, I feel like drugs and alcohol would become such a precious commodity in the apocalypse. But, like, of course there would be weed. Especially, like, a sustainable source. Be like fucking gold. Is that a helmet on the ground? I'm over birded right now, but maybe this car will have some shit now. Guy just had a Glock. So my guy can hotwire cars too. Go through their glove compartment. They got some Bible readings. The Kentucky Baptist Church. You got gas in this bitch? Nice. We got a backup car. That was a dumb move, but it had to be done. Yeah, these guys are all rolling hard. This guy had 2 guns. The fuck is an AMT hardballer? Never even heard of that before. So a lot of the gun mods for this game also have like Tarkov crossovers. So right now I have on Killa's pants. So there's all sorts of Tarkov shit in the game. Where are they? I got Dr. Disrespect's vest apparently. Adidas Killa pants. It's just like really good equipment. It doesn't really seem like a game for him to play, but it's like the best vest I found so far. Colt 45. Look how many fucking zombies are in this. Like I said, they all hide during the day. Ah! Go! There we go. Here they come. Oh shit, it's jammed. Racket. Oh, there's still some more in there. Is there any opening? Oh, fuck. Not what I wanted to do. That could have been death. Easily. Yo! Fucking APC. There's the thunder. What the fuck? Kind of Pope clown. The Pope of Jokers. I think I'm out of ammo. Go down, bitch. There's like a whole facility down there, another army truck. This armored ATC right here. Cadillac Gauge Commando. You got any gas? Not really. I think this thing is armored so much that the windows can't even break, though. Yeah. I wonder how much it actually has. If it's a real vehicle, how much horsepower it had. I love how that opens up. I think it has another way out, like a roof exit, too. There's a couple mods that add like a hot wiring mini game and like a unlocking mini game, like a Skyrim mini game, kind of. Bethesda. Yo, this thing is sick. Got like no gas though. Got 6 seats. Roll out with the whole crew. This thing looks like it's in not bad shape too. If there's no other opening, it might not be bad to have a couple cars in this base for now. Check out the military base. Wow. What the fuck? I'll stop. It's like a railroad here or something. The fuck are these guys doing? What the fuck? What is this? It's like a fucking tunnel. Is there like a bunker up here? What? Yo, it's loaded. Hey, shotgun shells? Hell yeah. I'm gonna need all that. Breaking shit over here. What the fuck? There's a wall behind that door. Shut the fuck up over there. Oh shit. I mean, the choke points they have set up are pretty good. No one's getting through this fence. They're not even trying. Look at the blood on the fucking wall. I can't even hit that guy. Looks like they tore the fence down right here. Yeah, this is just open. It ends. Oh my god. It's just like the construction area. This is actually a really good way to build up your tailoring. It's just to like rip everything. When you got a pile of zombies like this. Yo, rolling papers, I need those. Oh, this is cool too, annotated maps. Fuck, I lost it. So an annotated map actually shows you where a loot stash is. If you want to go hunt it down, basically. Look at these zombies trying to get out of the rain. Yeah, so you just rip that shit up to level your tailoring a little bit. A 22? I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with that. I do need this pen. 45s. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here. Just because it's getting late, I'm afraid we're gonna get stuck out here. Because if these zombies were running, we'd be toast. Be way harder to handle. I don't even know what the fuck that guy's doing. Ooh, a Colt. A Nikon scope? Oh shit. What's this? A weapon light? Yeah, we might need that 5.56. First aid kits. Yeah, there's a lot of ammo. 306.8 box mags. Large weapon lights. I need some shotgun shells, honestly. That's what I want right now. We'll come back here. mean, it's a military base, so it goes without saying that there's going to be a lot of good weapons around. Oh, god damn it. I left the car on. Whoops. Yeah, we got till 8 o'clock. Then we turned into a pumpkin. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Hoarding in this game's fine as long as you can remember where it is. If you have good organization, too. Otherwise, yeah, it can get bad. Gotta eat some food. Drop that book off. And these ammo canisters are huge. Leather gloves are another thing that's like super important in this game. I desperately need to have. Oh my god, all the ripped sheets, that's what it was. I thought I was gonna get stuck in some Austin Power shit for a second. Wow, they followed me in though. Smoking a cigarette, driving away from the horde. Yeah, you can make a mobile base now. There's a mod that adds interiors to RVs and stuff. I think it only works in single player though. Ah! But yeah, there's a mod that adds interiors to like boats and stuff, so you could like have a houseboat. Really cool. Yeah, my understanding is it works way less in multiplayer and it's way more complicated. Oh, that's the other end of the tunnel. But there's been a lot of people like that, like literally just happened recently. So there's been a lot of development on it by different modders. I'm gonna try to block this. We'll leave all that ammo here for next time. I'm gonna grab the shotgun shells though, because I do need that. Yeah, there's just an APC chilling. I gotta figure out a way to get out of this building. Gotta bring the welder or the sledgehammer up. Chop this shit down. I think I do have the welder with me. You guys coming back? Or did I drop that off in the other car? Yeah, you can go through the roof of that one. What? How did I get out of that without unlocking it? Yeah, we only got like 2 hours left. Pretty sure you can cut through this now with that. Maybe not this one in particular. Maybe it's like too big on the other side. I just want to cut a hole in that. I guess we'll need the sledgehammer. Yeah, I modded in the welding through fences, but it might only work on like straight up like door walls and stuff. What's this in the dial? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Just like a vanilla fence. Oh well. Come back. My pen go? He's a legend. The S button? There it is. Hey! Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll come back with the sledge. Whoa. Let's wrap that around. Once it hits nighttime, that place is gonna be fucked. It'd be cool to set up like a forward base inside out of one of their facilities. Camp out there. Is it 28 days later where the zombies get mad at night? Or are they just the same during day and night? Oh, shit. I'm just thinking of that tunnel. Where they're like running around the tunnel. Well, Dying Light, too, I guess, is the other one I'm thinking of. Where it's like literally the name of the game. Yeah, but they're like more night creatures than 28 Days Later, right? Kind of. They just don't like the light. Is that what it is? I haven't seen that in a while. I Am Legend is the other one that does that. Yeah, that's right. I'm not a really big I Am Legend fan, though. Never have been. I liked it the first time I watched it, but where the fuck are we? A couple farms out here. I've seen the original, what's his name movie? Yeah. Oh, wrong way. The Vincent Price one, yeah. It's the only other one I've seen now. Uh-oh, it's 8 o'clock. They're about to get fucking mad. Did you see that? They just start running. Look at her over there. There they go. This giant field here. Spooky. He just like ran into the car. Yeah, this car is fucked. They're just running into the side. Yeah, it's got relaxing rain noise. Oh shit! And it's a dead end. Wrong way. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's bad. You just gotta get back home. I got the wrong way. Fuck. I went the wrong way. Just gotta loop back. Road's weird. Weird angle. There's the drive-in, okay. Uh-oh. Getting darker. The car just explodes. Engine died. Come on, car. Just gotta get a little farther. We're pretty much safe, but there's a couple of dicey areas coming up. Also worried about the windows being broken a little bit. Damn. Shit. Yikes. This car is like fucked. Fuck, I left the lights on. I think we're gonna be safe here for the night. No, don't put the window down. Hide here. Take it easy. I don't think anyone really followed us this far. I love how far you can see. I don't really have any good source of light. You left a flashlight in the car, maybe. Oh, there's a bed in here. What am I carrying too much of? Like extra pants and shit? What the fuck do I have that for? You don't need no extra pants. Really burn through all those shotgun shells really quickly. Need some foods. Yeah, the atmosphere is great, especially with this rain right now. It's nice. I think laying down still crashes the game. Tear up this cannabis. Do I see a seed in this bud? I don't think we have time to be judging the cannabis shake. Roll some joints. Hell yeah, dude. What more could you ask for? Just smoking some joints in an abandoned fucking bar. My car's broken down outside. I swear this audio track, with the rain, I could hear the knock from Earthbound when Pokey and Picky knock on your door at the beginning of the game. If you listen every now and then, I swear to God, I could hear a very similar knocking happening. It's getting really dark in here. It's not doing it now, of course. We got some seeds, too. You can kind of hear it now. Right? In your right ear. It's like a knocking sound. Damn, he ate all that beef jerky, too. He's not tired at all. Gotta smoke more weed. So sometimes to make your character sleep in this game, you have to drink alcohol or take sleeping pills. Or, adversely, you could also mod in marijuana and smoke pot. But yeah, if you drink and then taking the pills, the sleeping pill, your guy just dies. Like your guy just like explodes. He just like pops. It's kind of funny. Is he still not tired enough? Slightly thirsty. What am I, out of water? Shit. Figure it out when you wake up. Maybe it'll be a little bit more light. Damn, he only slept for an hour. Pitch dark out. We're just gonna have to sit and wait this out. He's getting more thirsty too. I should probably look for some water. I cannot see anything though. I just have to wait. I think I have an energy drink. Not exactly thirst quenching. A little bit. I could use that if I have to. Yeah, I don't like melatonin because it gave me really fucking weird dreams. Did not like. Honestly, if I want to sleep really well, I put on brown noise and like a person reading an audiobook. That's what's working for me these days. Like just smooth brown noise. It's fucking nice, right? Yeah, weed can kind of kill your dreams in real life. Didn't mean for that to be so deep. It does make it seem like you don't dream as much. Or you don't remember it, maybe. I think that's more... I don't know. Did notice not dreaming as much. After a while that being a thing. But I think it's also remembering it. Like, you don't always remember every dream you have. Or it's like not even like an understandable thing. And sometimes some of the dreams I've had, I don't even want to remember them. Did I ever tell you guys about a dream I had where a woman just exploded when I was a kid for no reason? Like, it didn't really happen to me, but like, I can kind of remember, and it was so fucking weird. It was one of the most, like, I remember waking up afterwards and being like, dude, what the fuck? And like telling people about it. I definitely told people about it. Yeah, there's like this old lady. It was very weird. It was like a scary story, kind of weird. She had like a creature living inside of her and she exploded. But it was like disturbing. It was like Hereditary. The movie. Not the actual genetic position. Like, you know when the things happen in Hereditary and you're just like, what the fuck? That's basically what it was like. We're just waiting for the sun to come up here, so... let's listen to a scary story. Let's listen to a scary story for a bit. I think there's like a good short Mr. Ballin one. Dun, 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 dun.
Something very strange seems to be going on inside of national parks in North America. Every year, hundreds of people go missing in these parks. But these parks are huge expanses of wilderness. So it's not particularly unusual that people might go missing inside of them. But every year, of those hundreds of people that go missing, there's always a few that go missing under very strange circumstances. Either the way in which they disappeared doesn't really add up. You know, someone will be watching or keeping an eye on someone, they'll turn around and then turn back and that person's missing and there's not a trace of them and they're never found again. Or you'll have instances of someone will go missing, there'll be an extensive search, there's no trace of them, and then they're found like miles and miles away in locations that are almost impossible to get to. Now, one man, David Politis, who's a former police detective, he began researching these very strange disappearances.
All right, this is pretty funny. I was watching a dumb, spooky show earlier, and they're talking about David Politis. And that might be a familiar name to some of you, because David Politis is the guy who's basically behind, like, a lot of these, like, stories. He's not behind them, but he's, like, this guy who's, like, collected the accounts of all these, like, disappearances and stuff, and, like, has framed it as it being, all these disappearances in America being, like, supernatural. Like people appearing days later in weird places and stuff like that. There's like some Bigfoot implications. It's kind of funny. And then there was a show we were watching earlier, and they're telling a story about a little boy who went missing, and it's David Politis telling the story. And this little boy gets lost. He's camping with his family. And all of a sudden he finds his grandma in the middle of the woods. This is from the account. This is from the account of a 3-year-old boy, apparently. He gets lost, he gets separated from his family, and he's wandering. It's like 6 p.m. at night. It's about to be dusk or whatever, and he sees his grandma, who is not camping with them, just in the woods. And she tells him she needs him to poop on a piece of paper. And he's like, no, I don't have to. And she gets mad at him, and he wakes up like on a random path 5 hours later, and his family finds him, and they're like, what happened? And it's David Politis telling the story, and he's like trying not to laugh. And it's like, I think this is just a fucking weird story that a 3-year-old made up that possibly is not real, that they're just like putting forth as like some weird alien thing. Like, it just sounds like some weird shit a 3-year-old would say, right? Like, it's funny.
Inside of national parks.
That's David Paulides.
A park ranger actually approached him and said, hey, there's a bunch of weird things happening in state parks. You should look into it because you're a former detective. And so after looking into it, he discovered that there were so many oddities around many of these strange disappearances. He saw there were many overlaps and similarities that he really dove into it. And he's examined thousands of these strange cases.
But it's like, of course,
count,
kids have like a crazy imagination. They would say some wild shit like that.
They're all under the name Missing 411. If you Google Missing 411, you'll find a plethora of information about these cases.
Some of them are interesting, though.
And so David, while he doesn't actually take a stance as to, what's causing these strange disappearances, anybody that follows along with the Missing 411 cases is basically led to believe that something is hunting humans in North America inside of National Park.
And this was, remember the Forest Ranger memoir that kind of was like a big creepypasta thing from a few weeks ago? It's not even a creepypasta, years ago, rather. Where, like, it's the accounts of the Forest Rangers and stuff like that. That's what this is all, like, based on and wrapped up in. Like, David Paulides was, I think, the author of those.
It is fascinating. It is terrifying. And I've
published it or whatever.
5 of the most bizarre cases that I've come across.
Like the stairs in the woods and stuff like that.
Before we get into those 5 stories, though, if this is the type of content that you're interested in, the strange, dark, and mysterious that I've kind of promised in this video, well, that's what my channel is all about. And I post 3 to 4 times a week. And so if that's your style and you like that type of content, if you could, please gently lambast the light. Headed up to the Smoky Mountains to go camping. This was on Father's Day weekend, 1969, 6-year-old Dennis Martin, his brother, his father, and his grandfather headed up to the Smoky Mountains to go camping. This was a family
getting a little
tradition
later
on
out.
Father's Day, and I'm really excited about it. They get to the same campsite they always used. They set up. They have a wonderful first night. They camp out, and the next day, another camper in the area happened to walk by and saw that Dennis and his brother were playing there. And so this camper had kids as well, and he asked Dennis's father, hey, would it be okay if I brought my kids by? They're the same age as your sons, and they can just play together. Dennis's father says, sure, bring them down. And so the man goes, gets his kids, they come back, and before long, all the kids are playing hide and seek. Now, Dennis's father would say that he had an eye on Dennis the whole time. He was just at a distance, but watching his son to make sure he didn't get lost. And so at one point, all the kids are hiding from the parents. And, at some point, the parents say, okay, show yourselves. And all the kids, except for Dennis, show themselves. And Dennis's father has watched Dennis go behind a particular tree. He watched him do it. He was watching the whole time. And so when they said, come on out, and he didn't come out, he actually wasn't that concerned because he knew exactly
he's behind
where
the
his son
tree.
was. And then after a few moments, he yelled to his son directly and starts walking over and says, Dennis, come out, Dennis. I know you're behind the tree.
Ooh, a blunt wrap.
And when he finally got over there, Dennis wasn't there. Dennis's father immediately starts running off into the woods, screaming for his son. And he actually ends up running almost 2 miles up the Appalachian Trail, just hollering for his son, and he can't find him. And then the rest of the family had broken up and was searching the area because they're thinking, like, he couldn't have gone very far. He was literally just here. And Dennis's father had said before, like, I watched him go behind the tree. I watched him. I don't know where he is, but I watched him go behind the tree. And so they're searching everywhere, and Dennis is gone. So a huge search, in fact, the biggest search in park history ensues, with 1,500 searchers that included the Army Green Berets, so the Special Forces got involved.
What?
They are combing a 60
Why would the Green Berets
plot.
be
They're
there?
looking everywhere, and there is nothing. There is no trace. There's no scent. There is nothing connected to Dennis Martin anywhere. And so they go back to Dennis's father, and they're like, you have to tell us what you saw. Again, this doesn't add up. If you were looking at the tree and he was right there, how is it that he has just vanished into thin air? But no one knew. That was it. No one knows what happened. There's no closure. He's just gone, and they never knew what happened to him. Years later, when David Paulides was doing his research for Missing 411 and was researching the Dennis Martin case, he interviewed other families that had been at the campground at the same time that Dennis had gone missing. And one of those families was the Key family. And they had asked a park ranger where they could go on the campground where they might be able to see some bears. And so the park ranger obviously said, be careful, but you can go over here to this section of the campground and you might see a bear. And so they head over there and they're looking for bears. And one of their children hears a scream, or thinks he hears a scream, and kind of directs the family to look in the direction of the scream. And from their vantage point, they could see up onto the side of this mountain where there was, call it sparse trees all over the mountain, so you could kind of see in between the trees. And they saw what looked like a bear running along the mountainside, but with something slung over its shoulder. Except the interesting thing about this bear was
he slung a kid over his shoulder and ran away.
That it didn't really act like a bear. It was acting more like a human the way it was running. It looked, hairy and like an animal, but it was running and dodging between trees. It was holding this what looked like a child over its shoulder. It acted almost like a human. And so you have a bear man that has been spotted by the Key family, and they bring this up to the investigators that are looking into the Dennis Martin case. And obviously the Dennis Martin investigators, they don't take this seriously. They think that they're just saying some ridiculous thing for attention or whatever it is. So it never really was entered into the case with Dennis Martin. It wasn't until the missing 411 cases that it was ever connected. But there really was a family that claims to have seen a bear man carrying a child about an hour after Dennis Martin had gone missing in the same area where Dennis Martin had gone missing.
Damn.
In the spring of
Bear got him. Alright, I'm gonna journey back. This is daytime now. Well, kind of. I don't know if this car is gonna work though. We gotta get home. We gotta do it. We got this. Oh. That was the scene where that kid's head gets run over, but it's like the watermelon instead. What movie was that? Was that from Toxic Avenger? The watermelon head? This shit is so fucked up. Ooh. Yo, look at that Bronco. That thing looks dope. It's a little beat up. Jesus Christ. Fuck this place. Kill them all. Ah! Yo, what's up, Gamma? Thank you for that reset. This shotgun's just like beat up too. Appreciate that 25 months was going on. 26 months, rather. Just chilling in Zomboid a little bit. Reload. Oh, I'm out of ammo for that. Oh, fuck. That was close. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear the whole house. I think my guy is just... Nah, he's not really that fucked up. I need more clips for the pistols. Instead of reloading the same one over and over. What's wrong with this one? What the hell? Holy shit, this place is packed. It's because it's daytime and we have the nighttime zombies on. They're way easier to kill during the day. They could still overwhelm you. Not careful. Whoa. Yeah, every gun has a different range for noise. So, like, shotguns have, like, 100-meter range. Every zombie, if they have, like, default hearing on, can hear it. Pistols, way smaller ordnance, smaller, like, alert range. So the bigger the gun, the more likely they're gonna hear you. So using a gun can just fuck you, basically, sometimes. But also can save your ass, too, if you use it the right way. A good way to level your tailoring, too, is just to rip this shit up. Get some extra threads. Tear it all up. Actually, I could use that mag. It actually does more damage than the day would. Ah! Oh, this thing's not sounding great. Fine. It just has no gas. This thing is pretty shot. I'm gonna retire it right here. At least leave it to rest here. That in. Those ammo cases weigh so much. Whoa, where the fuck did you come from? Why is the battery suck or something? What's going on with this car? Was it the battery? What the fuck is wrong with it? Oh, it had no gas, of course. I'm an idiot. Oh no, what did I do with that gas can? Leave it in the pink car? Take it with me? Shit. I think it'd be a problem. Yeah, they got a gnome. Yeah. We'll come back. This thing has 10% left on it, but these Broncos are nice and you can armor them. And they're good for off-roading. There's some decent cars here too. Ooh, I like that. Another prepper zombie. I kind of want to not damage their clothing and just... Just a large bag. Notice it wasn't a prepper zombie. Could have fooled me. Yeah, good thing I have like a little base set up here full of cars. This is like the first base we set up. I thought that was a person for a second. I was like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck else is on the server right now? Another prepper zombie. They had dog tags. Military helmet. So this is the first base. This is the, like, server base. This is where everyone has been hanging. Sonic and Dark filled up this room with, like, guns, basically. Got some arcade machines. It's really loud. Kaboom! Pretty cool. We got some games here. How about some Star Control 2? Or how about Yoshi commits tax evasion? Is this a Yoshi song? I don't remember that one. Alright, let me put some of this stuff away. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, 35 ripped sheets, what the fuck? That's what weighed so much. So yeah, this is like the fast food base. Boarded up pretty well. We got a TV, we got a big kitchen. Got a reading room, the ham radio set up, got a little tent. These windows are filed up so they can't be broken through. So it's a really safe place, actually. The doors are the only vulnerable places, really. And then it also has a big fence around it. So it's been a pretty good place to build out of. Getting loud out here. We got quads too. This thing is neat. Wait, is it broken? I think I killed the battery on this thing. Oops. I know the engine died. What the fuck happened to this thing? No battery left either. What the hell happened? Someone blew up my quad. Yo, I got an ice cream truck. Look, it's got ice cream. This Bronco I can take too. I think there was another car over here that crashed. Remember the screwball? Batman's car. Another engine in the trunk. A Lancia Stratus. This thing's fucked up. Pretty nice car. I should bring it home to fix it. Bring it to the garage. What's this thing? It's got like a supercharger. Yo, it's the Mad Max car. Doesn't really go that fast. Whoa, I didn't know there's a gas station up here. Yeah, it just looks like a Knight Rider. Take this one back. Try to fix it. But first, over here. There's the whole Blockbuster. There's a whole tile set, like a Blockbuster tile set. How fucking cool is that? And yeah, there's actually movies you can watch. There's like horror movies, and when you watch a horror movie in Zomboid, it makes your character more stressed out. Like if you watch Psycho in the game, your guy gets stressed out, but he gets a +1 skill to short knives. Oh, God. There's a really funny chart. Oh, God! Well, that car's fucked. It's okay, it's okay. It's alive, it's alive. No, it's dead. Well, luckily I was wearing a pilot's helmet, so there was no mortal damage to my brain. Yeah, it was 0%. That thing's fucked. I forgot that there was a big fence blocking off town there. It's okay, there's, you know, 80 million other fucking cars to drive. Should actually drive this one back. There it is. Look at this old Taurus. I don't even know if you still see this around. I haven't seen one in a minute. There's like no gas. Trans Am. It's like a Mustang, I think. Got like no gas though. I don't really like this boxy Mustang, like the early 90s one. I actually had a 1997 Mustang V6. It was like a little bit of a weirder looking one. It was right before like the more modern bodies. This is the easy way back to the fire department. Yeah, I don't know if I like the new ones really. Whoa, speaking of cars. What's that? Whoa! Yo! We're going to Flavortown. A Bomber BFS. Pretty good shape. Front right window's taken out. There's no gas. Some gas. I'm turning the lights off on this guy. Yeah, it's like Crazy Taxi. All right, crazy. 20 seconds left. The turning range is not good. Oh my god, it's like so slow to turn. Crazy Taxi. What is this? Camaro. So it's like a T-top Camaro. What's the horsepower on that? $517. So there's two Camaros in this fucking parking lot. This is a Porsche. This is a Porsche 911. Nope. The Datsun 520. Another Mustang. Locked. Plus Guy Fieri drives the other car. I don't think this has any gas, but... It does. A wide car. It's a big car. It. Is it the worst version of the Camaro? Not great. The problem here is there's like a maze of cars. I started clearing them on one side. It's still pretty hard to get through. I'm gonna have to go this way. Ah! This is actually easier. Ah! Just wiped out. How bizarre, how bizarre. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na, ba-na-na. Cruising down the freeway in my Guy Fieri car. There's the Lamborghini. Hot rod. I'll just leave this here to mark the base. This is my mascot for now. Need a bigger garage. There's just a fucking skeleton. The motorcycles are pretty dope too. The way you gotta do it? What the fuck is happening here? They're pretty buggy right now, but it stops completely on a dime. Forward momentum? Nope. That's where the motorcycle goes. I saw a guy out here. Not cool, man. Whoa! It's all moist and agitated. Back home. Bigger garage mod? We just need to clear it out. Get some of the garbage out of here. Expanding the back. This is just a temporary home, though. I want a giant garage and whatever the final base is, just to, like, take cars apart in. Time to play some Final Fantasy. That's how you round off a day of killing zombies. Yeah, it's got Doom on it. I got Pirates, Isle of the Dead, Elite Dangerous, Dragon's Lair, Prison Hooch and You. I got the Lost Vikings. I'm sure CDDA is somewhere in there. There's so many game discs you can find. Nice! He's tired as fuck now. Playing games in this game makes you tired. All right, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up there for now. It's getting really late. Thank you for hanging out for the stream.